got my nose.
Has it?
Yeah. And it's got the shape of my mouth, can you see?
Oh, yeah.
And my eyes. It's just like looking at that photo of me at my sister's birthday. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is fascinating.
Yes. Well, what's on screen here is a cross-section of the baby's liver, which if I can just measure. And it's a very healthy baby.
Good.
Can you tell us the sex?
Yeah, of course. Where are we?
No, I don't want to know.
Why not?
Well, because I want it to be a surprise.
Amanda, you're going to be sweaty, dirty and covered in gunk after the baby's born. The last thing you'll want is a surprise.
I don't want us to know.
Do you know?
I do now.
Well, she knows. Why can't I? She's not even going to be related to him.
Or her.
So it's a girl.
It's for me to know and you to wonder.
And have you done a birth plan?
I have, yeah. And I want to have the baby at home.
Amanda,
Lorraine.
can I just say, for a first baby, I don't think it's a wise idea.
You can say it all you like. But I'm not going into hospital to become a helpless patient just because I'm a woman giving birth. Here we go.
This sounds awful. But the closer we get to meeting it, the more I don't want it to be a boy. I'm worried about what kind of father I'd be to a boy. I worry that when he looks at me, he might not see a man he'd respect.
Hello.
Hi, Louise, it's James.
Hi, James.
Listen, I'm sorry for ringing again. It's just that I'm waiting for a client and, I've just got no one else to talk to about Emma. I miss her, and she never returned my call.
Are you having a bad morning?
Yeah. Do you want to meet up and talk about it?
I can't really, James, no.
No, that's fine, I understand. I wish I could do what you've done, Lou. I can't believe how well you're coping. I couldn't have got through these past few weeks pretending nothing had happened. Listen, I've got to go now. Have a good day.
And you.
Okay.
How many times has he called?
Just once. Just after. And I haven't rubbed it off the machine. I listen to it again and again, just to hear his voice. Isn't that pathetic?
Well, then why don't you just ring him back?
I don't know, just because of the things his wife said.
She's his bitter ex-wife.
I know. I want to ring him. I want to ring him so much, but there's just something I don't trust.
He's had to put up with all sorts of baggage from you.
I know.
All kinds of history. But he's never judged you. He misses you.
How do you know?
Because he rings me. To talk about you.
Does he?
Ring him. Ring him. Because you don't know how lucky you are to have someone like that. He was mortified when he realised he'd let it slip about you and Rich.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I thought you knew. Oh, God, I thought you were living with it, which is why I thought I could talk to you.
What did Emma say about it?
I should leave. I don't want to...
Tell me what she said!
She said it was why Mark left. Or at least why he hasn't come back.
How long did it go on for?
A time?
Did she say anything specific? What went on? Did she say anything?
No, she didn't. Was there a party or something? Was it here when she and Rich went upstairs? I don't know, Lou. I feel terrible. I feel as if I should never have...
Did anyone else know?
I think they must have. I don't know.
Hey, where'd you get this?
James, the jolly boyfriend, recommended it to him.
Did he?
Just before he rode off into the sunset.
Can I read this off to you?
Why?
It's quite good, actually. It goes on about how as soon as you become a dad, your whole life's different.
Yeah, well, it was for James. He left the mother and moved house.
Oh, while we're on the subject of being protected by big, powerful men, you know there's been a lot of burglaries around our way recently?
Yeah.
No.
Well, have a guess who left the downstairs window wide open last night with a sign outside saying, "Come and nick the video."
No.
Was that you? No, it was Louise.
What happened?
I can't work out whether it's human or not.
What do you think, it might be an alien or something?
It could be a cat.
How would he carry the video out then? Sorry. Listen, why
don't you just call the cops?
But we should check first, shouldn't we? I don't want to bring them out for a kitten.
Go on then.
Okay. Should I shout something?
Like what?
Pee off.
Pee off. There could be a drug-crazed television stealing lunatic in there. I think he'd lose all respect for you if you didn't swear properly.
Come on now. This is a big test. You're a man defending your property. You're defending your pregnant woman. The future of your line. Oh my God.
What? What is it? What?
It's...
Come on, what was it?
It was a mean pigeon.
Oh.
Pigeon.
Yeah, and I had to deal with it because Michael suddenly declared he was birdophobic.
You're not, are you?
No, he just has nightmares about them getting in his hair.
Oh, when things like that happen, you don't know how you're going to react.
Exactly. Yourself thinking you could be a hero, you end up worrying about your follicles.
Richie's scared of spiders.
Rosie.
I'm not scared of spiders.
What about that one in Australia?
Yeah, well, that was the size of a dartboard. That guy had to shoot it down in the street.
So you're not scared of little ones?
Here's one! Oh, God. Come on, Louise. I've got to pocket this away. I've managed to do it so well, like I did when he first came home after James told me. Because I thought if I make this real, I would wreck everything. I'd lose him. But it's so hard. Why did I have to know this?
Very good.
Hey, can you get some crisps as well?
Yeah, great. Have you run him yet?
No.
Oh, am I ready enough for this?
Oh,
Come
no.
on.
What are you doing?
Go for it.
Hi,
Hi.
Emma.
Yeah. Hi. I've been thinking a lot, and I'm really sorry about it.
Don't talk now, just make the date.
Do you want to go and see a film or something?
Yes, I'd love that.
Oh, Brill,
You won't be able to talk at the film. Go for a meal.
Oh, no, I have a better idea. What about a meal instead?
Even better. When?
Tomorrow?
I'll babysit.
Louise has just said she'll babysit.
Okay.
Okay, well, 7:30, Leicester Square.
That'd be great,
Bye.
Do you want to go away next week?
Where to?
I don't know. Somewhere hot. My call sends on Monday. It'd be nice to go away with you. Maybe the sun will do your sperm good. All that vitamin D.
Hey,
Well, wouldn't it be nice to go away together?
we're going away after the wedding.
Well, we could go before as well. We could go for a pre-marriage shagathon.
Yeah, but we can do that here. And if you're worried about the vitamin D, we could leave all the lights on.
So you don't want to go?
Well, what about Michael's baby? I can't leave without going on.
Why? You're down to deliver it? It's due when we're on honeymoon anyway. That's a feeble excuse.
Well, exactly. So if we're going on honeymoon in 3 weeks or something, then, you know, what do you want to go now for? What, you mad you are?
If it's a boy, will it look like me? Or will he look like Amanda? If it's a girl, it could look like me. In which case, it might well bear a passing resemblance to Gabriella Sabatini. Will it be clever? Will it be stupid? Will it be clever and stupid?
What are you thinking about?
Argentinian tennis players.
Do you think it's possible you've forgotten to shut the window again?
I think that might have happened, yes.
Why'd you open it, Michael?
Because that's what windows are for. And it gets stuffy. I'll go.
You sure? Watch your hair. Aren't you going to put anything on?
Your days of offending are over, Mr. Pigeon.
Oh my God, put it away!
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
No, what are you doing? Breaking into my house in the middle of the night?
Well, I saw the window was open. I didn't want to wake you. I thought I'd just slip in and go to bed. Do you always greet burglars in the nude?
Who is it?
It's my bloody sister, isn't it?
Oh, no.
Heard that, Amanda?
You were meant to.
Nothing like a warm welcome, is there? Got any decent coffee in here?
I'm going to bed, Lisa.
OK, I hope I didn't disturb anything. Go on, we can talk in the morning. Oh, you're a fine figure of a man.
Shut up. Lisa's here.
Lisa's here? Now?
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Lisa's here.
Here?
Yep, she's in the loop.
Fantastic.
Well, she's actually in the pub.
I've got to go and say hello.
Hey, Shawnee, she's busy. Just give it a minute.
What's she doing here?
Don't look so worried.
I'm not.
You don't have to worry. She's not here to have another go at you.
Why is she doing it?
Are you all right?
I was. Until breakfast this morning.
How's Manchester?
I don't know. I just live there, don't I? I don't see it as a person. It's always struck me as a stupid thing to say that, how's Manchester? It's like saying, remember me to all the folks back home. Like you're going to go home and go around everyone you know saying, remember Michael? Michael remembers you. I can't imagine a bigger waste of time.
What's that?
It's you and me. I finally got the nerve. God, you're enormous. It's like an elephant's waddled in. How much did this place cost you then?
A lot, but Michael offered well below the asking price.
Oh, boring, boring. All you Londoners ever talk about is your house prices and how much they've shot up. And I'll tell you something, it's all greed. That's what it is, naked greed. And it means that normal people will not be able to afford housing, which is shocking and shameful. And that's all I've got to say about that.
And why do we have the pleasure of your company, Lisa? Because it is a pleasure. Let's not beat around the bush.
You want me to go?
No.
You want me to go and stay at the YMCA? I don't mind, they've got some info.
What's that, Michael?
It's who we are, isn't it? It's who our parents are. Dates we were adopted, addresses, a load of other information that's not really relevant, but I mean, read it. Read it, you don't want me paraphrasing this.
Well, why are you doing this now?
I always wanted to.
But you haven't. So why now?
Because I'm sitting there in Manchester and I'm like... Oh, I don't know, I'm all messed up, Michael. You know, I'm 31 years old and I could go to bed with half the lawyers up there if I wanted to. But I can't make anything stick. I can't sort it out in any kind of way. With Fatso there about to pop, I thought... We're having a baby, Michael, aren't we? You and me.
Well, we're not.
And I mean, it's elemental, all this, because it does things to your head. We should do this now. We should do it now. Your real name is Raymond. Raymond Hughes. I was 18 months, of course, so I was always Lisa.
She's going to meet up with our dad tomorrow. He lives in Belsize Park. Our mum lives abroad.
Are you going to go?
Mike?
I don't know. I've never actually thought about my real parents.
Oh, come on.
No. I've never been that curious about them. Well, it's different for Lisa because she thinks she can remember them, but...
At 18 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember her saying.
Well, you know what she's like.
What am I like, Raymond?
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi! Hello, gorgeous girl. Look at you. You're as fantastic as ever. Rich.
Please.
You still with that custard tart?
If you're talking about my beautiful blonde fiancée, the answer is yes.
Oh, fiancé. There's a little bit of French slipping into your conversation there,
I'm
mate.
sorry about this.
Next thing we know, you'll be reading a book. Has nobody got me a drink?
Good night, babe. Bye. Love you. Thanks so much for doing this for me.
Just don't be too hard on him.
Okay.
Can I stay up and watch Match of the Day like last time?
No, you can't. Go to bed 9 o'clock.
Great to see you.
Come here. Oh, wow. They're beautiful.
Got him in a lay-by.
I'm really sorry.
So am I. I had visions of a big bouquet. And I've been thinking, Emma.
So have I.
Now listen, I've been thinking. You and me, we can cope with anything as long as we're honest. As long as we put the past behind us.
I know.
And whatever Juliet throws at us, and anything in your past about Mark and...
Hey, shh. Louise isn't here. Let's go and say hello. Hey.
Hi. Hi.
James!
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well.
Hey, what a hug.
Is it still all right for us to go out?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, hey Sam, have you got those some water? Yeah. Good boy.
Michael's not going to come with me, is he? Oh, nonsense. Tell me something nice, Shawnee. You seen anyone?
Well, you. I have started to date, though.
Oh, don't you get bored with dating? You go on so many, you get suicidal, telling your little life story over and over again. And you have this polite, fixed grin on your face while someone old enough to know better starts quoting whole episodes of The Fast Show.
Well, I've only been doing it a week.
The only man I want to go on a date with is my dad. A week? How many dates did you go on last week, then?
7.
So as I said...
And you were asked 7 times in 1 week?
Well, I've been storing the offers up over a few years.
And then they all kind of pick you choose.
How did they go?
Disastrous.
Chinese.
Boring.
Okay.
Annoying. Sickly. Childish.
Did you date the 7 dwarves?
But I'm not going to give up. There's a party I've been invited to on Monday night that sounds interesting. What's the Darby and Joan party?
Well, you don't have to come, but...
No, I'm up for it.
Well, everyone who goes dresses up as pensioners and it's very funny. Well, you get to see what each other will look like in 40 years' time.
I'm coming.
Why on earth would you want to do that?
Because it's supposed to be great for meeting your life partner. Well, if you're attracted to each other when you're looking 75, the odds are you'll be compatible. That's the theory, anyway.
And you go into this?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you want to come?
I need to know more. I need to know where they did it. How they got together, what lies I was told. How can I go through with marrying him if he's done this? How can I trust him? I've got to know what happened. I want to know. Now.
Rich, wake up. Wake up, Rich.
You see, I figured sun, sand, shopping, sex, and Barca are playing at the weekend, so apart from a 2-hour pilgrimage to the new camp, the 3 days are all yours. PC Slaney. You're looking at me?
This Friday.
Mm-hmm. I love you.
I love you too. Why did you do it?
I reckon I can see a penis.
Where?
Between its legs.
Yes, I know where to look. Get out of my life.
What's up?
Well, I feel vaguely wrong studying that for signs of a todger. Look, I don't know why you're so hung up about it anyway.
Because I want to know if it's a Diddy me or not. If it's a Diddy Amanda, that'd be great, because I'd know how to love Amanda. But I really don't want another me hanging around the house. I don't think we'd get on.
Well, it's not going to be another Diddy you, is it? It's going to have Amanda's eyes, your feet, your Auntie Beryl's personality, and probably your dad's lisp.
My dad hasn't got a lisp.
How do you know? You're refusing to meet him. What time's your sister going round?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
1 o'clock.
Oh, go on.
No.
Why not?
Well, what's the point? I was adopted 10 hours after I was born. It took one look at me and passed. He was a crap dad.
He wasn't crap, he just had to be adopted.
Which is crap.
Maybe he's got loads of children now. Maybe he's a great dad. Maybe he's been waiting for years for you to get in touch. Go, Michael.
Come on, let's list them. Crap dads I have known.
Go and see him, Michael.
Mine. Mark, it kills me to say. James obviously hasn't got a proud record, and they don't set out to be crap. It's just somewhere along the line, crapness sets in. What makes you think I'm going to be any different, Rich?
Because you're you. I'd be proud to have a dad like you.
I'd be proud to have you as a dad as well.
Get off the phone, Michael.
No, I would. You're a good bloke, Rich. Perhaps a great one. And I've never really told you how much I...
Yeah, gotta go, gotta go.
I admire you.
He asked me to marry him while he was screwing Emma. I can't do this. I can't marry him. I can't have his kids.
Surprise! James Norton.
Hi.
Louise. Louise.
Why did I have to know this? I feel so stupid for crying.
You're trying to do the right thing, Lou.
Am I?
Where is she?
I don't know. What time have you got to be at Rich's?
Do you think they've gone for a meal or something? Do you think he's taken her out for cocktails and they're trying to find tickets for the opera or something?
Why, is that your idea of a good bonding session?
Well, I don't know what he's like. Do you think they've talked about me? How'd it go? Lisa?
Oh. Where did you get the hat?
What do you mean, where'd I get the hat? Got him in a shop. You drinking, Jimmy?
Of course. Of course.
Look at you two. Louise! Louise!
I offered to dibble, where are you?
Cheers, mate. Cool, pleasure. I'll take her a drink. Yeah.
All right, then. You're not having any.
You shouldn't be doing this. It's your party.
I'm going to confront him.
If you do that, Louis, you'll never be able to marry him.
It wasn't me who went behind everybody's backs and did this. Why do I have to be a saint all the time? Why do I have to act as if I don't know or I don't care when I am dying inside every moment of the day because it's hurting more than I thought anything could hurt? Why do I have to shut up and save this relationship, James? I haven't done anything wrong.
Because some of us get walked over. And if we don't accept it, it falls apart.
What are you wearing?
Juliet slept around.
Do I?
Yeah. Well, she slept with one guy. It was sort of a friend. It was only one night, but when I got to know about it, I should never have confronted her because we never recovered. And look what I lost. My marriage, my home, my son. For what?
If he gets away with it once, he'll do it again. He will.
Well, if he does, you'll have to accept it. Like you have this.
Well, if you're not joining us outside, we're going to come in.
Congratulations, Slaney. James, this is my sister.
Hi.
Hello.
Michael, yeah, I'm feeling a bit uncomfortable.
Oh, my God, Amanda's going to have the baby.
Is she?
Are you?
No, but I'm feeling peculiar.
No, but she's feeling peculiar.
I'm sick of her.
What are you doing ringing her up to tell me that for? Just watch the test.
Isn't Sinead coming tonight?
No, you'll never guess what she's up to this evening.
Maybe, baby, if you let me love you, you may find that you're in love with me. I feel that maybe, baby.
doing? Do I really think this is going to make me attractive to men? This is just another cookie Sinead project that everyone's going to laugh about. You'll never guess what Sinead's up to this evening. I try so hard. I'm so fed up of being inside this head.
It's me.
What have you done to your hair?
Oh, sorry.
No, if you like it, I like it.
What are you doing here?
But I live in London now. I've got a job. I've left the army, and I'm here to court you, whether you like it or not. Is that what you say?
That's what we say, yes.
Do you think my waters are going to burst?
No, not for another 3 weeks yet.
Oh, just tell us what your dad was like, Lise. Come on.
You don't want to know.
We do. Goodness sake. Your brother's dying to know.
What's this?
Lisa's going to tell us about your dad.
Put Em on the phone, will you?
Oh, she wants to speak to you again.
Oh, I've already talked to her for half an hour.
Nobody wants to speak to you. That includes me. Go on.
Well, he was a bit dull, really. Married. He's got kids in the late teens, early 20s. I don't know, I wasn't really listening to that bit. And he's short. So that explains that, Michael, if you've ever wondered.
Do you think your baby's going to be short, Mike?
But I'm not going to go on because I'll spoil Louise's big night, and it's obviously a great achievement for her to join the police force and do something useful with her life, so I'm going to pipe down. I'm not going to say anything.
Did he say why they had us adopted?
Yes.
Why was that?
He said that the marriage had broken down and that our mother had become unstable, whatever that means.
Was she ill?
Yeah, she was in and out of... Well, he said she was a bit nervy. So let's hope that's not a family trait, eh?
Well, why didn't he look after us?
Because he said he couldn't.
Well, why didn't he stand by her mum if she was ill?
Because he said he couldn't, Raymond.
Well, I don't understand that.
Well, you weren't there.
Because there are things you have to do, aren't there? You have to stand by people.
Not if it's something you can't deal with.
Oh, come on, what can't you deal with in your life? Well, you'd stand by Rich if he became ill, wouldn't you?
Why, what would be wrong with me?
You're back.
How can you say that, Mike, when you've never even experienced it? You don't know how you'd react.
Yes, you do, because there are certain things you try and live by.
I think you're talking crap.
I am not!
Michael?
Well, what's been so tragic about your merry little life, Louise? You've been hairdressing for 10 years.
Lisa.
Apart from your mother dying.
No, that was all right, actually. At least I knew what was happening.
So, there's nothing, is there?
Well, I don't know. At the moment, I'm having difficulty dealing with the fact that Rich and Em had an affair last year. I feel like I should get down from the table. I don't know why. Because it's my table!
Do you think we should go home?
Did last night really happen to me? Did this handsome, sexy man come all the way across Europe to see me? And then arrive in leather trousers? I don't turn around unless you're not there.
Why question our feelings deep as they are? Just take my hand and let's reach for a star. I wonder why you made my heart a
Sinead?
Yes.
Breakfast.
I'm a vegetarian.
And I'm Pisces.
No, I don't eat meat.
You okay now?
This is perfect.
What's happened? She heard anything?
Have you heard anything?
No.
She's spoken to someone.
Go to work. Have you spoken to anyone?
Of course I haven't.
She committed suicide over the pain, shame and suffering she's caused.
No, ask her that. Go
Go
on.
to work, Michael. What are we going to do about this, Em?
I don't know.
Don't ask her to do any more.
Go to work.
The only thing I'd like to say is that relationship's screwed, like so many before it, because a man couldn't keep his pants on when some sex starved slapper threw herself at him. Why don't you go to work as well? Because I've taken a fortnight off.
Are you still there?
Yeah.
Listen, are you going to go and talk to her or something?
What can I say?
An apology? I mean, Michael said she was in a pretty bad way last night.
Can you take Sam to school?
Sure. Where are you going?
To see Louise.
No, don't do that, Emma.
Oh, well, what do I do?
Do anything except go and see her. If she's in the mood she was in last night, it'll be a bloodbath. You'll end up losing your looks.
Oh, please, just give me my coat.
And I think you're going for the wrong reasons. You're going so she can scream at you because you want to be screamed at. And that's probably not what she needs at the moment. If she wants to bawl you out, she'll come round.
Mum, will you take me to school?
I'll take you, mate. He'll be all right. Go and see Rich. Find out what state she's in. Find out what happened after we left.
It's not me I should be worrying about with this baby. It's everyone else in the world that's going to end up letting it down. All this deceit and betrayal. Everywhere you look, there's babies being discarded, hearts being broken, people cheating on... Oh, God. Sinead. When she hears about Louise being treated like this, she'll be devastated. What I find difficult to understand is how you can cheat on your own brother, on Louise, on me, on Sinead, on everyone.
I didn't cheat on you. Don't be so daft.
Well, what kind of man are you?
Well, you said I was a great one the other day.
What kind of dad do you think you'd be? I thank God your sperm's dodgy, because at least you won't be able to mess up your own kid's life as well.
Hey, I'd make a better father than you.
At least I'd be loyal.
Well, at least I wouldn't pansy around squealing, oh, I can't cope if it's going to be a boy. Anyone would think you were committed to this child, that you didn't feel close to it. Come on.
What? I'm going to get it talking to now by the water cooler?
Come on.
Well, how is she?
She's okay.
Well, how do you mean okay? Do you mean fine about it okay, or do you mean not yet homicidal okay?
I don't know.
Oh, did you talk to her last night?
Excuse me, you're supposed to be open at 8:30.
Yeah, just hang on a minute.
5:22 now. Got a doctor's appointment in 5 minutes.
Well, what did she say, Rich?
You were born on a funny farm.
You don't have to put it like that.
And your father's a corporate solicitor?
Yep.
In London? That's incredible.
Why? It's obvious that one of them was going to be intelligent.
So why were you adopted?
Because they'd fallen apart. And they thought if they could get us both in the same family, we'd stand a better chance.
It probably works near here, Michael.
It does.
Well, trot along and see him. No wonder you're in such a tiz. No one could be expected to work thinking the father they'd never seen before was maybe half an hour away working at his desk. Sort it out.
What was the name of his firm?
You're not going without me.
Harming.
I can be there in 45 minutes, Michael.
I don't want you to come.
Just wait for me at reception.
Why are you doing this, Lisa?
Because it's... Oh, just get on with your rolling.
No, but it's really unfair of you to thrust this on Michael like this. He's got a lot on his plate.
Oh, so what's fair? Is it fair that I've had to live with the knowledge that my mother is mentally unstable?
You only found that out yesterday.
My worst nightmare about myself. Is it fair that I'm not part of this? That the fact that I'm his sister, it means nothing to him anymore, that I'm...
Of course it does.
Oh, so when was the last time he made an effort to see me? Or call me? You know, the phone's not expensive. If he called me on his mobile, it wouldn't cost him a penny. Is it fair that he's going to have a baby and what? I'd have had a phone call 5 days later or something. You know, my first memories are of Michael. The first thoughts I can remember are, where's Michael? Is he happy? Is he safe? I am important to him.
He knows that, Lisa.
No, he doesn't. And I work and work up there, and what is the point? What is the point?
What was your dad like when you met him?
Kind. But he didn't throw his arms around me. And he didn't say, come and be my family.
Is that what you expected?
I expected Michael to be there with me. I have to go.
It's 3:42 change. Thanks.
So you slept on the settee?
Yeah. She barricaded herself in the bedroom and started playing Wham really loudly.
When did you get to talk?
About 2 in the morning, she came down and woke me up. You know what, Em? I really wish she'd never got to know.
How did she get to know?
Hi. How are you?
I'm just clearing up. What's up, James?
Can I come and see you?
I don't know. No.
They're still in love with each other. I don't know what to do. She's gone round there this morning to see him. I begged her not to. Every time I think we're finding a way through, she brings it back to Rich.
What if he won't like me? I haven't seen this man since I was 10 hours old. I just have to meet him now before I meet my baby. Lisa said I'd know him when I saw him.
Can we bite this over to Bo as soon as possible?
Lisa?
Hi. Sorry to intrude again, but...
Look, are you all right?
Is Michael already here?
Michael? No.
Excuse me, before you go, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Raymond.
Oh, right.
Don't be nervous, please. Look, this is difficult, I know, for both of us. But I believe after we've spent some time together, we could learn to know each other better. Maybe even become close.
You do?
Yes. Look, here's my card. I won't pester you, but if you want to ring and start the process, I'll be there. Harmington.
Which is what I said.
What was it like meeting the old man? You know, it felt really good. I actually felt calm afterwards for the first time in ages.
I wonder if this little girl will get in touch.
Shall we see him this afternoon?
Yeah.
Yes?
Michael, I think I'm having a
Hello?
a little contraction, maybe?
Again?
Is that Amanda? She's such a drama queen.
Amanda, you're not going to have this baby for another 3 weeks.
Tell her she's a drama queen. Is this performance going to go on for that long?
Well, what could be happening then, Michael? Because I'm feeling very uncomfortable.
Might just be a urinary tract infection.
Do you reckon?
Oh, it could be anything. Wind. Go sit in the loo and have a good fart.
Why don't you have a good fart yourself? Listen, why don't you come over and we can look it up in one of Michael's parent craft books. When can you get here?
No, I'm on my way to Louise's.
Right, well, then will you come over?
I'll be as quick as I can.
Okay. Okay.
Are you leaving?
No. He is. Help me.
I don't know what's his.
Everything that's naff, everything that's sky blue, or just generally crap.
We talked all night, did you? It transpires the affair's never ended. That him looking after Sam and stuff is how they meet.
She's supposed to be in love with you.
She's with me because he won't leave you. I'm just the idiot that came along. I think he loves you in his way, Lou. It's...
Get out my way.
I'll go.
No.
Hi. What are you doing here? I think we should talk. You don't want to talk, do you?
No, come in. Let's have some fun. You can help me if you like. James isn't being much use.
I know everything, Emma. Come on. Chuck that outside.
How many girlfriends have you had?
Not many. Maybe 75, 80. I used to keep count, but then I got into drink. How many for you?
I'm too embarrassed to say.
What, 400 or something?
No, 2.
200?
No, 2. Before you.
But why is that? Are all Englishmen gay, like in the movies?
Don't know. It's just I've always been the one stuck in the library watching everyone else chase Mr. Darcy around the garden.
Who's Mr. Darcy? I hate him already.
He's in a book.
Oh, but I still hate him.
My friends have always been much more successful at happiness than I have. Especially when it comes to men.
Okay. Well, from now on, I'm Mr. Darcy.
Okay.
And if anyone else chases me around the garden, I'll refuse to play.
Okay.
So get out of the library, Sinead.
I'm out.
I promise to make you as happy as all your friends. Put together.
What do you mean it's still going on? It's not going on.
That's not what your boyfriend says.
What did you say?
Exactly what you told me last night, Emma.
What? What? I didn't tell you anything. Why are you here? Why are you doing this? Why are you in this house?
I came here to speak to Louise.
You have no idea how much you've hurt him, Emma, so stop laying into him. He is the only one who's told me the truth about this.
But this isn't the truth. Rich and I are not still seeing each other. I thought you loved me. I thought you loved me.
Oh, get off the stage, Emma. You're not the victim in this.
Lou, what happened last year was a mistake, and I'm sorry. It was all my fault. But I was trying to leave Mark and I made a mess. But with Rich, it was a couple of kisses. That's all it was. Please, that's all it was. And all the time we were together, we were thinking of you.
Oh, thank you very much.
This is true, Lou. That is the truth. Please just ring Rich up and ask him.
I asked him last night and he told me it was over. Then this morning I find that it's not. Why should I believe a word either of you tell me?
But why are you believing James?
Well, why would he lie?
I don't know. I don't know. Why are you lying?
I'm not. And you know I'm not.
God. I don't even know you.
Can you just leave?
Okay. Ask Amanda. She knows everything. Ask her if it's still going on. Just do this one thing. I won't even let on I'm
She'll
here.
She'll just lie for you.
No, she won't.
Of course she will.
Look, I am talking to my friend, not you.
Can you just leave?
was all day in this space. All day. Hello.
Michael, Lorraine, what are you doing?
Put a newspaper down. You don't want to make a mess.
What is it?
Can you...
Can I what?
Michael, get your ass over here. It's coming early.
Mom?
I'll get your tea ready.
Why are you crying?
Just been such an idiot. I've been such a fool. I'm sorry.
You're not a fool.
You come near my house again and I'll swear I'll kill you. Do you understand me?
No, I don't.
I said you come near my house again and I'll kill you. Just go to her. Go to her.
What's happened?
You ask me what's happened.
I don't.
Right, now I'm going to tell you how this is going to work, all right? I want a relay throughout the night. I don't want to be left alone for a second.
No one's going to leave you alone.
Oh, and Lorraine, this TENS machine isn't working. You've got another one.
Have you turned it on?
How do I do that?
Ow!
Sorry. Ow! Ow!
Sorry. Better?
Yes, thank you, thank you. Okay, so you get 3 hours on duty and then 3 hours sleep, apart from Lorraine and Michael, who I want to be with me the whole time.
So you're just talking to me at the moment?
You're not going through the night, Amanda. The baby will be here in 3 to 4 hours at the most.
Why?
Well, sometimes it happens like this.
Yeah, well, not to me, it doesn't. I'm all set up for a 2-day nightmare. I've got Mars bars stocked up in there. I've got magazines to read. I've got tapes and tapes of bloody well music to sit through. I cannot be having this baby in 3 hours.
Well, you are.
All right, where's the gas and air?
Hello?
So, you think this is wind, do you?
Oh, hi. I'm sorry about this afternoon, but, I don't know how to say this, man, but... What are you doing, Amanda?
Go upstairs, Amanda, go upstairs!
Emma, I think the baby's going to make it for the 10 o'clock news, and I think she wants you to come round.
Why?
Bloody man!
I think she's fed up of swearing at Michael and wants to have a go at you.
She never said it was gonna be like this, you bitch!
We're on our way, okay?
Do you still want to give birth upstairs, Anne? Well, I don't want to do it in front of a bloody audience, do I? Come on, we need to go now.
I want Michael to hold my hand. I want Michael to hold my hand. What you doing?
Hi. What are you doing here? She kicked me out of the flat. I was wondering if I could stay here.
Michael!
What are you thinking?
Hey, where is she?
Bedroom, go on up.
Go. Have you spoken to Louise?
Emma, up.
Hey.
Oh, it's like Piccadilly Circus in here.
I am officially happy. Look who's back in town.
What does he look like as an old man?
Look, can I say something? Is it all right if...
Do you have to?
Well, yes. Because this is... This could be the key to all happiness, you know.
What are you talking about? Happiness?
Well, what I'm saying is that sitting here telling each other how grim all this is, how much we've been hurt, it's no use. We've got to spin this like they spin the news.
No.
Oh, yes, honestly, Louis. Because what use are we if we let them ruin our lives? You've got to spin it another way. You've got to think. I met this great bloke called Rich. And we taught each other about love and friendship. And I was going to marry him, but it didn't work out. But that's probably a good thing. Because it would have been harder to end it later on. But I'm a bright, beautiful, independent woman.
Hi.
Whose career is about to take off. Whose life is going to open up in front of her. Because all of that is true, isn't it? It makes life better. A bit. Yes, it means you might be able to sleep tonight.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I can't do this.
You're doing really well.
Amanda, you're doing really well.
You've got to help. Where's Michael?
I think you've had another guess.
What are they all doing here?
Sorry, Mike, I didn't think you'd be this busy. Thought I'd just pop in and see how it went with your father.
Oh, thanks for coming. Glad you could make it.
Michael, go upstairs.
Michael, will you go upstairs? All right there, Rich.
Still looking good.
Okay. Okay. Lise,
Yeah?
could you come here?
Go upstairs.
Well, before I do, I just wanted to say, when we were in his office, I was thinking, what are we doing here? That man's not my family. You are my family.
I know.
You are. And Mum and Dad, they're...
Your family's upstairs, Michael.
Yes. Yes, they are. Or at least they will be.
Go on.
You'll be okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Were you?
Yes. Yes.
Good.
Good night.
Good night.
Herzlichen Glückwunsch.
Can I just say, I love everyone in this room. What is it? Oh, it's a boy. It's an actual boy.
Michael, come back upstairs.
Do you want to see him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on.
I need to talk to you about James.
Oh. You lot go away.
How is he?
He's fine.
He's really, really fine.